Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. I am over here by the Grow Chef and I'm about to head outside. We are supposed to have, it's sunny out there right now. It's windy, but today is a weather alert day. We are expecting some severe thunderstorms this evening, and I wanted to do a thing or two. My sister's already out there, but out there, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done now, but I want to show you the progress of the Grow Chef, and I'm gonna harden off some plants today. My sister's already started the process on these. It's my brassicas, and I'm gonna just show you how they look. So this is how they are looking. Those are broccoli, and I think it's broccoli back there in a smaller, yeah, those right there are imperial broccoli, and then these are the calabrese, I think. And then the rest of these are cabbage, and that tray is, these two right here are kale, and the others over here are turnips. So what I'm gonna do is, my sister's already taken these out. I don't know if she's done it 2 times, but I'm gonna take them all out to the greenhouse and let them harden off in there to get acclimated to the outside, because it is time just about it to put them out, and just got to get them ready for the outside. Those are my tomatoes, you all. They need up potting. Oh, that need in the lights. But I'll be up potting those today, hopefully. Remember those onions? Remember those onions? I told y'all they were gonna be fine. And these are the ones that I will plant in, like, I'm gonna do succession planting of onions. I have some in the greenhouse. The first ones that went in the greenhouse are ready to go into the garden whenever I'm ready, and it'll be a week or so. And then the second ones that went into the greenhouse, they'll go into the garden probably around May. And then these will go out into the garden hopefully July or so. Because see, these are tiny, and they're gonna get bigger. I have no doubt that they'll get big, and by that time, they'll be big enough for going out into the garden. And so, planting them, growing them that way, hopefully will allow me to be able to, harvest onions all year round, or all year long. Every time I run out of some, it's time to harvest some more. That's just how we're doing it. These are blue spice basil. This is just, these are some herbs that we will be growing for medicinal benefits. These are more medicinal herbs. That is feverfew. That's hyssop and hyssop. And this is rhubarb. I think that is red roselle. I think. And these are more rhubarb. This is the horehound. I need to get them ready and take them outside. The weather is getting to where, you know, it is, they can go outside, at least in the greenhouse. Okay, you all, so I'm going to take this brassicas out and sit them around in the greenhouse so that they can be used to the outside. I may just take them and sit them on that back table because I don't want to leave them in the sun. I don't want to leave them in the sun. I want to take them outside, so I'll be right back. I'm going to sit them right here. This is a charcoal grill, but I'm just going to sit them right here. So, because the sun is out and I don't want to, you know, them to get too much sun. It's just while I'm out here, they'll be out here, and then I'll take them in. Okay, you all, so these are our fig trees or fig plants. Chicago Hardy, Black Mission, and one is a Chicago Hardy and the other is LSU Purple or LSU Gold. I think it's purple. This whole section back here, we had planned to put black plastic down here. I had gotten it from Vevor, and I just never got around to putting that in. And so we have some cedar chips down here, and we are going to put this, we're expecting the storms, and so we're scared to put in more around here, but cedar. I don't know why. Well, it might not have been a good idea, but we just was antsy about getting this done because we wanted it done last year and we just never did it. But we're gonna put black weed barrier down around here. We're gonna use that Vevor and put it all around, just have a walkway all around this whole area. So we're gonna go down through here. I think right now we're just gonna go ahead and put it down through here so we don't have to have all these bricks laying around, hold these boxes down, and it just be a trip hazard. And just go ahead and get that done. And so that is what we're about to do right now. And so I will be right back. Right here, my sister has prepared this tub. This was our tub that we took out 2 years ago. And she filled it up with potting soil and I think it's just potting soil. So that is what we got right here. And we're gonna run that black plastic from the tub all the way out to there. Okay, so we have put this plastic down and ran it all the way over to the fence. And for right now, it's fine. I got this bag laying here, so it's kind of keep the bark from. This is the garden behind me, and it's going downhill back there. So whenever it rains, it floods and the water runs back that way. And so we got these bags down to keep the wood chips from flowing that way, because it's supposed to rain tonight. So, but now we're gonna run some plastic going that way, because we want to have a walkway going that way. So we're gonna do that now. Okay, so we carried this here, and I've already put stuff down, but we made a walkway down through here too. And we will cut and go back behind there eventually. Well, real soon. But there's other things that we want to get done today, and we're gonna go and do it, and then so that's all we're gonna do right here today. So I'll put something else down. I don't want my shovel to stay out here. But as I was saying before, like, I'm up high, and the big garden is it goes downhill, and when it rains, it's like a river, a swift river, and water rushes through here. That's why we put the black landscape fabric down in the big garden, because we used to have wood chips all in there. But every year, what was up this way would wash all the way up into the melon mound. And the melon mound, and on that end, and back then we didn't even have a fence up. So it would wash to there, and then it would go over top of the melon mound and just wash on out into the grass. And so, and then every year we were having to put more wood chips around on this end. These are coming out, and it's only like March 7th. And the this is an elderberry. It is doing pretty good. This is an elderberry. It's doing good. This is one of our grapevines. We have pruned it some. And this is the peach. We have not sprayed it. We gotta spray it, you all. We gotta spray this. Should have did it before these came out. Should have did it last weekend, but last weekend I had my cousin, and then just never did it. But it is doing good. Because the flowers, how pretty they are. I think what I'm gonna do is wash a few pots and planters, and then I'll be done. I didn't want to be out here all day. But was just trying to get things done before the rain comes in. This is the compost bin, and see how it is down in there. I've gotten me some and put in that bucket, but I'm gonna get more, fill this bucket up, and then I'm gonna amend one of those beds out there. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got this bag that has busted. Soil has went down on the ground, got this bed that needs amending. So I'm gonna amend this bed. This bed we cleared out last week, and I think these are little basil plants. These are little basil plants that are coming up everywhere. Look at that. Basil, basil, basil. I gotta pull all them out. And then this blackberry is trying to grow in here. Get these beans out. I don't want them to grow in here. I don't know if I'm gonna put this trellis back up, because I was kind of thinking I might grow my onions in here, but I don't gotta. It's a lot of work I'm gonna have to do. Last week when we pulled all this up, it was ants in here real bad, but I'm gonna have to come get these basil plants out, and then I'll amend it. So the wind is really picking up. I am going to go ahead and amend this bed and get that done, and then I think I'll be done for the day out here. I don't know if I'll wash any plants. So I'm gonna sit you down and get to work. It's basil plants all in here too, coming up. They're everywhere because they were all over the garden. Okay, you all, so I got that all amended and it looks good. And what I'm gonna do now is put my irrigation back in, and then I'm going to plant my sugar snap peas. So I will be right back. Okay, I got everything all back in place. And if you all are using this drip irrigation and using these kind of lines, every 6 inches is an emitter. You see water comes out of these, and you gotta pretty much keep these free of soil, which is hard to do since it's laying down in your soil. But you really, because if it's clogged up with soil, how did the water come out? So you have to keep them free so the water can come out and water your plants. But I think that I'm gonna put the sugar snap peas right here, and they'll grow up this little trellis here. But I'm just gonna put just a few right here. And that's it. I know I did it already. I put a little fertilizer in here, but I'm going to add some more. And this is bone meal. These are my sugar snap peas that I harvested last year. We grew them and I harvested them. So I'll put those down. They're pretty good looking little peas down in there. That's all I'm gonna plant. Because when these come up, ooh. Yeah, they come up real and produce so much. So I'll get me a sign put up, a label, so I don't forget. But I have it documented, so that is all I'm gonna do right here. Okay, you all, so I think while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and amend this bed too. I think that I will do onions out here in this bed, and I'm going to go ahead and amend this, and that way this will be ready, because the onions will need to go in another week or so. But the amending will be done. The soil will be good and ready for them to go in. So I'm gonna sit you down and do that right now. Okay, got that bed amended and put my irrigation back in, and it is all ready for onions whenever I'm ready to put them out here. And I think put this line coming this way like that. So it was really too long going there, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna find something else to do or go in the house. It's one or the other. And I think going in the house sounds better than anything else. I mean, it feels good out here, but it's just so windy, but it feels good. And I think I'm gonna work on that. I don't think I have that as stable and in place as I want it to be. So I'm gonna work on that real quick, and then I'm gonna be ready to go in, I think. Okay, you all, so got that bed all amended, and I think that I will be putting my onions in here and let them grow. This is gonna be the onion bed, and I'm going to grow onions in here all this year. And I am very happy to get this done. You all would not believe. It just made me so sad to look out here at this garden the way that it was last week. And before my cousin came and helped us clean this up, I was just sad because you couldn't see this walkway. You couldn't see it down through here. And you couldn't see this bed, and you couldn't see these pots. Now these pots have been here since 2020. No, because none of this was out here in 2020. But when we started moving out here in 21, these pots started moving out here with us. And they are at least 4 to 5 years old. And as we were amending and cleaning up last week, they are starting to break now. So we'll grow out of these this year. But next year, I'll probably have to do something different. And all these little handles, they've always come apart and then they shed real bad. But these have held up pretty good. These are old ones, you know. They still make them. But these used to cost like $5.99 to $4. No, yeah, they were $4.99. And I thought, ooh, that's so expensive. But sure, now you might pay $10 for one if it's not a sale. Those right there, if you're gonna get 27 gallon, like that size right there, that's 27 gallons. Those are the best ones. Those black, they heavy duty, sturdy, and they hold up. Got that bed amended and have sugar snap peas growing right there. I dropped, and I have sugar snap peas in there. I didn't water because it's supposed to rain tonight. But that is it. So big garden is coming along. It is ants back there real bad. That's why we got it covered, because we've treated for ants and we just wanted to keep it covered. So these beds are coming apart. Look at that. They're coming apart. I have to do something else different. That's the one that is, my neighbor fixed it last year. If it wasn't for those stakes he put on the outside, it would bust open again. So that wood is breaking down and it's going into the soil, which is fine because this is untreated. That's the reason why you need to put untreated wood in here, because that's going to break down, is going into the soil. Ants are real bad in here. This is busted open. I think the ants are bad right there. I don't know. But that's how it looks. See how that wood is soft. It's breaking down. It's just coming apart in my hand. So that is the reason why we're just doing metal beds now, because the wood breaks down. And these are 5 years old now, so I guess that's okay. They said 5 to 7 years, I think, that you'll get out of them, and I guess that's just what we're getting. But that almost looks like something's eating through them. I sure hope it's not termites. Elephant garlic right here. Pull these weeds out. And then this is our garlic. In the next week or so, I will get out here and fertilize this. That's why I did it in December, so that they would get through the winter on that fertilizer. That's been 3 months ago, so it's time to do it again. And then in 2 or 3 months, they will be ready to be harvested. So I'm going out. This is how I'm gonna leave it. There's an ant on my hand eating me. But yeah, that's how we're gonna leave it for today. We'll be out here another day and work. Okay, this side here, this is where my sister usually plant flowers, so to bring in pollinators for the garden. And she's been working really hard. She have her buckets down, and dollar weeds have really just taken over. But that's some lemongrass. We didn't ever take it up, but it's just to hold these boxes down. But she's been working pretty hard to pull out weeds and put down boxes, and then in probably another month or so, we will get soil put down here and get her flowers in. And same as back there. And then that's the area where we have the figs, and did that. And she came out earlier and she finished filling this up and amending it. This is the tub. So that is it, you all. I'm going on in the house now, and it's indoor gardening to do in there. I think what I'm gonna do is close the doors on the greenhouse, and then just go on in. And I don't think that I don't know about the brassicas. I'll ask my sister. I might just put some water on them, and I might put them in the greenhouse, but it may get too hot in there for them. I may just take them back in the house. But they done good being out here. I may take them into the greenhouse around front, but I don't know. Because if it's gonna be windy, I just don't know. Like, was it last year or year before last? A little greenhouse that was in the carport, it blew into the field back here, and it was full of little seedling plants. And so I don't know if I want to put my brassicas in there and then they blow away. My sister and I have been sitting and talking here on the patio, and she said, look at those clouds. We better go in. And so, and they're just moving so fast. Hadn't heard any thunder or anything yet, but just looks, see how they're moving? They're just moving, moving, moving. So that is my current situation. We're going in the house. Came out here, heard something. I thought it was maybe my bistro chairs, but it's this shovel right here. Okay. It has cooled way down out here, you all. It has cooled way down out here. And showed you those clouds. I'm going on back in. I'm trying to look. Something hit me. I thought maybe it was hail. I don't know. I'm going in. I'm going in. Uh-oh. Heard that thunder. I'm letting these windows down too. Whew. Come around here and look at the greenhouse. Kind of heard that plastic pop a while ago. I let the windows down on it. I just feel like if too much air gets in there and stir around, it'll just take it away. So close the windows, and I think it's fine because it has cooled down, you all. We were out here all morning, and it just it feels like it's just cooled down. The wind had been stirring around all morning, but it is real cool. It's really cool out here now, and this morning I almost thought I needed to change and put on a t-shirt, but now I feel like this long sleeve is fine. I don't know what all this white stuff is. There's some blooms of some kind. I don't know. I'm going in for this time for sure. You all, if you're getting this weather, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.